Hey, 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 Scorpios. Jenny here. Let's see what the tarot is going to show for you. Beautiful souls for January 2026. Can you believe it? I cannot believe it. But here we are. January is number one. 2026 is number one. One in numerology. Big starts. Massive new opportunities. The whole year will be packed with action. It will demand braveness and passion to go after your goals and desires. The year of the fire horse in Chinese astrology, no procrastination is tolerated. So you have to be brave, to follow your heart, to follow your dreams, to be active, and to really listen to your intuition demands the energies. Okay, I'm going to read from the classical tarot deck. No reversals in my deck. We'll pull 3 cards and 3 clarifiers. If we need to clarify more, we will. I want to wish you something special. As you see, a new ambience. I've created my little Zen corner. I want to wish you, as of 1st of January, definitely, for the new year, Zen within, Zen around. So, let me send you some positive vibes with my mini singing bowl. Fabulous. And we will be ready for 2026. How did you do over the Christmas and New Year's festives? I hope you enjoyed, you had fun, you rested, you did whatever you wanted to do. Let's start. So, what is coming? What were you dealing with? Gorgeous Scorpios. And then what is in the obstacle for you and what's in the outcome, the third card. So, one card for what was in the past, what were you dealing with, what's moving towards you. Wheel of Fortune, change of luck. Yes, yes, yes. Beautiful. All right. The energy feels quite light. Cards want to talk. In your obstacle, though, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is your nurturing, loving queen, mother-like figure. However, it's in your obstacle. Maybe you were feeling a little bit closed off, or maybe you needed more nurture and love from someone, or from the things that you were doing. You didn't feel the love. But let's see now, in the outcome, what's in your outcome? What's in your outcome? Gorgeous Scorpios, sassy, sexy people. By the way, to all beautiful souls who have watched me, liked, subscribed, send me comments, beautiful wishes, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. With your love and support, I will grow this channel to be of service and help to many, 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 many beautiful souls. We will all be raising our vibrations, expand and raise the collective consciousness, and enter the 5D and leave the 3D behind. So thank you so much. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please do. Thank you. Send me loving vibrations, please, and support, of course. So, what's in the outcome? Now the cards stopped talking. Maybe they wanted me to finish my rambling. Come on, universe. What's for Scorpios for January 2026? For their outcome, please. Come on. One card. Let me know if you like my new Zen corner. Ooh, too many cards and they fell on the floor, but one card remained upside in the middle of the deck, and I will take it. It is Knight of Swords, your quick knight, delivering conversations, truths, communication, yes, but a quick moving communication. So he is like the wind. Sometimes this energy is a little bit too much. I've talked about this card before. I like it. He's a nice knight. He's beautiful. He's intelligent. He's on, like, with the open mind and a goal to deliver communication, to sort something out, usually through communication. But he is a little bit overwhelming. It's just the energy is full of drive and passion. and sometimes can be a little bit overwhelming, but we'll clarify. Let's dive in more in your cards. As I said, what were you dealing with? What's moving towards you? Wheel of Fortune. Now, change of luck. You've been maybe missing something in your life. Something was lacking because, as I said, you already have the Queen of Cups in your obstacle, which is the nurturing motherly figure like. Whether you didn't feel maybe love for something that you had to do, or you wanted to receive more nurture and love from somebody or from something. You know, sometimes, why I'm saying something, because sometimes when we want to dedicate ourselves, let's say, to a thing, a goal, a path, I don't know, something you want to achieve, if at one point you feel certain doubts maybe or obstacles, you suddenly start kind of, how can I say, feeling trapped, or not trapped, kind of swirling a little bit aside from the path you wanted to take. And this is when I think you're losing a little bit of the passion, of the drive, of the love, let's say. That's why it can be a thing. It doesn't mean that you do not want to continue with it, that you do not want to achieve it, but if we have these moments of difficulties or some other obstacles or delays in certain developments, we kind of can start feeling, or especially if you're tired or we've been fighting for something too long, building something long of a time, you know, you want to see the results and to get excited. So that's why I'm saying it's a thing. These are collective readings. I keep them open as much as I can because they're collective, and I want to help as many as I can. I give you my intuitive interpretations. I give you the classical meanings of the cards, and I give you examples how it feels to me. But please use the messages and interpretations against your own situation. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, it's not for you. Also, if you stumbled on this video by error, but the messages are for you, and you're not Scorpio, let's say, that is absolutely fine. Listen and take the best you can, please. Astrology is also amazing, but we mustn't really restrict ourselves into these names, the signs, because it's all energy, and also you don't know maybe all your placements or the placements of the people you're dealing with. Yeah, for example, I'm Sun rising in Leo, but I'm Ascendant Virgo, and I'm Moon rising in Gemini. However, I went and I discovered all that with time. Even recently I actually went into what's my moon rising. I didn't know that for years. I just, I was going by my ascendant and the sun rising in Leo. So, Wheel of Fortune is turning now. Luck is on your side. Whatever difficulties, whatever delays were there for you, they are now finishing. I'm very happy for you because 2026 talks exactly about that. And the Wheel of Fortune is a major arcana. It's like a divinely orchestrated turn of the wheel, new phase starting. And it's for the better, of course. So I'm very happy because not only that maybe it's your time now, but it's a very good timing that it's this year, because all the energy is going to be really concentrated in this direction. So you will be helped by everything, let's say. All the planets and all the deities and everything you can think of will be helping you. How amazing. So I already spoke about what's in your obstacle. As I said, the way it feels to me is that at some point you did not feel the nurture and the love from someone or from something that you were doing, dealing with, and it's starting weighing down on you. Now, this can be, as I already mentioned, can be a lot to do with work. And when this happens, it's really tough. Let's be honest. We spend a lot of hours at work. If we suddenly, for whatever reason, do not feel excited anymore, do not feel the love for doing these activities or being around certain people or in certain places, whatever, it really is heavy. And a lot of people want to brush it off because, yes, of course, everyone says you have to be responsible, you have to go do diligently your tasks, get paid, pay your bills, be responsible citizen, family member, etc. And almost it can feel like, oh, I'm too selfish to be in my head about silly thing like that. I don't feel passion and love for, work. It's normal. No, it's not normal. It's not normal. Please, we have to pay attention to what our inner self tells us, to what our heart speaks to us, because if we're in disalignment like that, it really starts affecting us emotionally, then mentally, and then physically. Stress can be building up, or dissatisfaction can be building up for a long, long time, very silently, until it bursts out in something that is not going to be very pleasant. That's how it feels to me. I hope it resonates with some of you or many of you, but just intuitively, that's how I feel it. What's in your outcome? In your outcome is movement, as I said, communication. We'll clarify what is this all about. However, it's either a person who is moving towards you with speed to deliver his truth, or to ask for your truth. Again, all this can be work or love. There is not clear cards to tell you, yes, this feels like a lovey-dovey situation. It can be about work, it can be about project, it can be in relationship. Delivering the truth, wanted to clear things. Okay. And of course, just now I said relationship, and I was talking about you didn't feel the love in your heart or receiving love. Definitely can be a relationship that maybe there was some cooling moments or cool off moments, or just things weren't really aligned. The hearts weren't aligned, and it was weighing you down heavy. But now someone wants to clarify the things and maybe fix them. That's how it feels. Okay, underneath the deck, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is holding on tight onto something, not letting in things, people, not letting yourself do things or move on from things. If it's a relationship, already the Queen of Cups, I told you it's in your obstacle. Maybe you just couldn't open yourself up to be more nurturing or caring about someone, or again about a thing, for whatever reasons. You know your story best. Or you, as I said, someone was not doing it towards you, and you lacked this nurture and love that you wanted, and you want it on a high level. It's the Queen. You do not just want a lovey-dovey situation for one night, 2 nights. You wanted something stable, beautiful, family-like, even energy, because the Queen, she, as I said, it's the embodiment of the mother taking care of the family. Excellent provider, taking care of everyone. A family energy like. Okay? Now, let's clarify. Please, universe, clarify for the Scorpios the Wheel of Fortune, Turn of Luck. What is this all about here? Ooh, the Hermit. The Hermit is your card of being maybe a little bit in isolation, quiet. Maybe you needed, as I said earlier, I already said it, cool-off period. You just needed silence to step away from everything and everyone, maybe to get clarity. The Hermit is not at all a bad card. It also can be a dark night of the soul, again, when you go into isolation to really rediscover yourself, your truth. And also speaks that he has the knowledge, he knows it all within, exactly as it is. What's best for him, what's best for the situation. There is nothing outside that can tell him a truth about himself, let's say, his life. He holds it within. He's experienced enough. He's held back enough. He's traveled the world on his own enough, long time enough in isolation to receive awareness. So, yes, the change, maybe you had to go, maybe you were in some even non-communication here. It can be, if it's a relationship, it feels like that. Maybe there was some non-communication for some time. It's possible. However, it was absolutely necessary. Now communication is approaching, as I said, and this period of isolation or no communication or whatever was happening actually turned the wheel. Maybe realizations came to the surface. Sometimes we need our time on our own. Not sometimes, actually we should have it much more often than we think. But we are all busy, life is too crazy, everything is hectic. We're all rushing around all the time, so we forget about that. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Cups. Why is it here, please? Queen of Cups. Clarify for Scorpios. Queen of Cups. Why is it here for the Scorpios, for their obstacle? Why was this lacking nurturing and love here? Why is this card here in the obstacle? How is it to overcome it? Oh, one card fell out, but reverse. Page of Swords. Let me just think a little bit. Page of Swords upright is your inquisitive. By the way, it's a spying card. Also. But it's your inquisitive, intelligent person. Your student-like, ready to learn, ready to explore, ready to go to all the details to discover the truth, the secret to reveal. It is clarifying your upside down. It clarifies your Queen of Cups lack of nurture and love. The way it talks to me, first of all, is it does feel like there was some spying. So yes, it does feel like if it's a relationship, maybe it will resonate with some of you, but there was a cooling down period after something. I don't see massive disagreements here or arguments, but definitely maybe something happened. There was silence, there was spying. Maybe both of you on each other through social media or however you could. Hopefully not the old-fashioned spying, even though the digital spying is not much better in any case, but you know, it's maybe more normal or more accepted. Maybe both sides or one side only. However, so it clarifies your lack of nurturing and love. It is very interesting, but let me just think how to explain this. First of all, it says, yeah, and because it's already moving towards you in any case, spying and not maybe communicating properly is not the answer. To just maybe curl up and just live, like be quiet and feel unloved. Maybe it's better to really say your truth. And also maybe it's a good idea if you don't jump around like kids to go and explore things, thinking that you will discover the big secret, because the truth and the knowledge of what you want, your truth is within you already. The Hermit, I take it that this is you. So maybe what you were doing even back in the time was not helping the situation, or somebody related to you, linked to you, was doing that. He was maybe, or she was a little bit immature. Again, you can reverse the roles if that's you. A little bit immature, a little bit looking too much maybe into details. Again, espionage of something, maybe doubting something, not feeling confident. If this is a relationship and you feel lack of confidence and trust, it can really push us to weird behaviors, especially if we are immature or if we are dealing with someone who is immature. So that's how it feels to me. Take it as it can resonate. As I said, this is my intuitive, oh, here it is underneath. The broken heart. Yes, it does feel maybe like a relationship. It's a broken heart. You've gone through something, whether it was really a separation, disagreement, peaceful separation also can be very heartbreaking, but definitely something disappointed both of you or one of you. But I feel like there was a lot of immaturity. As I said again, this Page of Swords is not that it's a bad card, upright, but still it's a page. It's a bit erratic, unstable, and now it's reversed. The way it also talks to me is that maturity is required more here now. Thanks God we have a knight. He's still not a king. Whoever is moving towards you, or if you are embodying this energy, you want to initiate communication, but still much better. I don't know, intuitively it feels like you're dealing with someone like that, that has, even if not a lot of immaturity, some element of immaturity, because I feel like the Hermit is you, and the Hermit is definitely not immature. He's a very old guy with the long white beard and the long hair, so definitely a very experienced. But again, you know your story best. Okay, let's clarify the Knight of Swords, communication, moving towards you like the wind. Very quick communication. Oof. I didn't want to see that, but Five of Cups. Okay, we'll clarify here. The Five of Cups, okay, it's clear. The Five of Cups is your disappointment card. A big disappointment. As you see, he's like grieving. Whatever he was trying to do did not work out. Spilled cups here. Really grief and disappointment and just heavy emotions. We already had the heartbroken card. So whether you want to initiate communication, you are launching it, or someone is moving towards you as fast as the wind, is because there was a massive disappointment. Maybe this person disappointed you, or maybe he got disappointed by something, or you. However, this triggered a lot of emotions, a lot of maybe inadequacy even in behaviors, in the communication, and the love and the nurture was lacking. We already said that. Let me pull one more card for this disappointment. What was here? Why was this disappointment here? Please clarify for the Scorpios for January 2026. Why is this card here, please? Why is this card here, please? Universe, for Scorpios for January 2026. Too many cards came. I'm not gonna take them. Sorry, guys. I want a little bit more clarity. One card. Okay. This card, actually, I did see it earlier, but I want it more clearly to see what is going to come, and it came second time. I will have to take it. Page of Pentacles. Okay, still not a bad one. Sorry, there is some baby screaming. I don't know if you can hear. Page of Pentacles, again pages. However, Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles actually is not that bad for me, because the Page of Pentacles is really a diligent worker. Yes, he's very young still, but very promising, because he's very responsible, and he's very diligent and very loyal to the tasks that he undertakes that are given to him. So, still Page, as I said, it feels like there is immaturity. To me, it feels like there is a lot of immaturity within the person that you're dealing with. The immaturity has not completely been wiped out, but there is growth. At least it feels like will be taking of responsibility, which is not a bad thing. It's actually a very good thing. Do I want to clarify a little bit more? Yes, I'll take another deck, because the situation feels still a little bit unclear. I want one clarifier for the outcome, please, for the Scorpios, for after this communication. What will be the development? There are still a lot of issues, I believe. Okay, this card wants to come out. Queen of Pentacles. That is good now. That is good now. Amazing. Okay. We had the Page here, but now we got from another deck the Queen. Queen of Pentacles is absolutely abundant, beautiful Queen. Very intelligent as well in business, in entrepreneurship. She takes care of things, of people, of the whole kingdom. She doesn't even need the king. I've always said I love the queens. Of course, the kings are the kings, and we have the top emperor. But I love the queens because the queens, as the feminine energy, of course, the focus is on the heart and intuition. And to me, it's a nice balance that when we speak about business, money, stability, etc., work, the queens always bring this more delicate energy with them. Heart and mind aligned. Intuition as well. This is the best approach. So I am clarifying your outcome. A quick communication is coming like the wind about disappointments, about being immature, about things or something, or overall in a relationship, in a partnership, in a situation. There is a lot of now will and effort will be put to grow and to fix things from the past. And the universe is saying the potential is massive, it will be fixed. Of course, everyone has free will to screw things up. I'm not Nostradamus Jr. I mean, it might be for some, but not for all of you. It depends on you and the person you're dealing with, unfortunately. We cannot control people. We can only slightly try to control ourselves. Even that is a challenge at most. But in any case, beautiful, beautiful though. Queen of Pentacles is an amazing card to clarify the outcome. Yes, there will be taking responsibility, there will be efforts, there will be communication. As soon as you try to balance and to communicate your needs better, that's how it feels to me, because your Queen of Cups was in the obstacle. So communicate your needs as well better. Maybe you didn't also communicate and show what you want, and maybe the other person assumed that you're happy with what you got, and then there was a falling out. So it can happen very easily. Okay, let me read you one card from my spirit animal deck. Black and white, very classy. I absolutely love it. One oracle message for the Scorpios for January 2026. If a card doesn't want to come out, I want only one card, I will pull it for you. Scorpios, I'm wishing you an amazing new year. It seems like you will be clarifying and sorting out some issues. Very good. It feels like that you've done your work though, because it was very important in 2025. The retrospection, the introspection, the metamorphosis, transformations, and whatever else in this regard had to be done and concluded in 2025, because 2026 is the action year. It doesn't really tolerate any more hermiting, and you already got the hermit that you went through, which is nice, very nice. You've done your introspection, you've done your isolation, whatever you had to do there to get clarity within yourself. It's done, and now you're ready to step in. Action here is coming, so that is very good. Okay, let's pull one card for you, beautiful souls. One oracle message for Scorpios for 2026. Panther, guidance. Fabulous. It is time to release your passions, live your dreams, and begin a new chapter in your life. OMG. OMG. Absolutely love it when it's amazing. Every time. Okay. You are encouraged to expand your awareness, eliminate fears, and become a whole new person. You are guided and protected. Yes, I told you, it's a divinely orchestrated now. It's your time. Luck turns. Old phase is closed. New phases start. Amazing. Beautiful souls. Thanks so much for liking, subscribing. Again, just to remind. Wishing you amazing, amazing start of the new year. I'll see you very soon. Peace in the mind, love in the heart, balance in all you do. Bye.